Welcome to TAO, the podcast where we dive into the latest tech news and innovations shaping our world. I'm Sarah, your guide through today's stories.
And I'm Mike, here to ask the questions you're curious about. What's first on the list today, Sarah?
First up, Telegram has formed a partnership with Elon Musk's AI company xAI. They're going to distribute xAI's chatbot Grok via Telegram and integrate it into apps on the platform for a year.
Interesting. So, how's this partnership structured financially?
Well, xAI is paying Telegram $300 million in cash and equity. Plus, Telegram will earn 50% of the revenue from xAI subscriptions purchased through the app.
That's a significant investment. Does this mean Grok will be available to all Telegram users?
It seems so. Earlier, it was only for premium users, but now it looks like everyone might get access. Users will be able to pin Grok on top of chats and even ask questions from the search bar.
Interesting developments. What's next?
Next, we have Anthropic, which has expanded its web search capabilities to all Claude users, including those on the free plan. They've also introduced a beta voice mode for mobile apps.
How does this voice mode work?
It's rolling out in English and allows for spoken conversations with the AI. You can tap to interact, and it offers 5 voice options. It's part of their strategy to compete with ChatGPT and Gemini.
Got it. So what's happening with Google?
Google has launched Edge Gallery, an Android app that lets users download and use AI models directly on their smartphones without internet access. It's available via GitHub, and they're working on an iOS version.
That sounds convenient. What kind of models are we talking about?
Models like Gemma 3, 3N, and Alibaba's Qwen 2.5. Users can interact offline once they're installed, which is great for on-device AI capabilities.
Very cool. Moving on, what's next?
Saudi Arabia's state-owned AI company, Humain, is launching a $10 billion venture fund called Humain Ventures. They're looking to invest in startups across the US, Europe, and Asia.
That's a massive fund. Who are they collaborating with?
They're in discussions with US firms like Andreessen Horowitz, OpenAI, and Elon Musk's xAI. They're also considering selling an equity stake in their data center business.
Fascinating. What's Infosys up to?
Infosys has launched the Agentic AI Foundry within its Topaz suite. It's designed to help businesses build and deploy AI agents quickly and responsibly.
What kind of tools does it offer?
Pre-built customizable AI tools for operations like customer service and finance. It helps businesses innovate faster and improve efficiency.
Great, and what about Meta?
Meta is reorganizing its AI operations to speed up the launch of new AI products. They're creating 2 new teams, an AI products team and an AGI foundations unit.
What's the goal here?
They aim for smaller, more agile teams to maintain a competitive edge and streamline development.
Got it. So what's Microsoft doing?
Microsoft has partnered with Yada Data Services to boost AI adoption in India. They're integrating Microsoft Azure AI services with Yada's Shakti Cloud platform.
What's the focus of this partnership?
Providing sovereign cloud infrastructure and GPU capabilities for AI model training and inference, supporting the India AI mission.
Interesting. What's next on the list?
French AI startup Mistral AI has launched its Agents API, which helps enterprises create sophisticated AI agents for tasks, workflows, and more.
How does it work?
It integrates with various connectors and supports the Model Context Protocol, enabling orchestration of multiple agents for collaborative problem solving.
That's pretty advanced. Now onto NVIDIA.
NVIDIA is set to report its Q1 FY 2026 earnings with a focus on their new GB200 NVL72 hardware, a single-rack exascale computer.
Why is this important?
The delivery numbers and enterprise adoption rates of these units are crucial for NVIDIA's long-term valuation, especially amidst U.S. chip export controls.
All right, and what's OpenAI up to?
OpenAI is exploring allowing users to sign into third-party apps using their ChatGPT accounts. They're also considering restructuring into a public benefit corporation for a potential future IPO.
That could really expand their reach. What's driving this?
They aim to compete with tech giants and require substantial capital for their data center capacity.
Exciting times for OpenAI. What's happening with Opera?
Opera has unveiled Opera Neon, a new AI-focused browser designed to automate tasks like shopping and coding. It's available via subscription.
How does it stand out?
It features sidebar buttons for chat, task automation, and content creation, competing with other AI-powered browsers.
Sounds useful. What's Salesforce doing?
Salesforce has acquired data management firm Informatica for $8 billion. This move aims to boost their AI and data infrastructure capabilities.
How will this acquisition help Salesforce?
It enhances their AI ambitions by providing robust data infrastructure and governance, enabling more effective AI agents.
That's a big move. What about WordPress?
WordPress has formed a dedicated AI team to guide and oversee AI product development within its developer community.
Why is this important?
With 660 AI plugins already created, this team ensures AI efforts align with WordPress's long-term goals and prevents fragmentation.
Got it. And what's TCS up to?
TCS Chairman N. Chandrasekaran has identified generative AI as a transformative force, calling it a civilizational shift. They're infusing AI across offerings and developing intelligent agent solutions.
How is this impacting their business?
They've achieved $30 billion in revenue with a strong operating margin by leveraging GenAI, aiming to build a large AI-trained workforce.
Impressive. What's next?
Atomic Canyon is using AI to manage nuclear power documentation, addressing the sector's paper problem. They've secured a $7 million seed round for development.
How does AI help here?
It helps nuclear plant personnel efficiently search and access documents with plans to expand to AI-assisted document creation.
That's a unique application. What's happening with Chalk?
Chalk, an AI infrastructure startup, raised $50 million in a Series A funding round. They enable enterprises to integrate proprietary data into AI models for real-time decision-making.
What sets them apart?
They focus on real-time data processing, catering to the demand for immediate, data-driven decisions.
Interesting. What about Context?
Context, a startup developing an AI-powered office suite, raised $11 million in seed funding. They focus on a chat-centric office suite that leverages AI for better decision-making.
How does it differ from existing tools?
It emphasizes reasoning over data retrieval, with a central chat interface for research and document creation.
Got it. And what's Orbit Space up to?
Orbit Space, a space tech startup, secured $1 million in pre-seed funding to develop an air-breathing electric propulsion system for ultra-low Earth orbit missions.
That sounds futuristic. How does it work?
It uses residual atmospheric gases as propellant, enabling long-duration, fuel-free satellite operations.
Fascinating. What's next?
Relay is revolutionizing general ledger systems with AI, raising $25 million in Series A funding. They automate accounting reports, reducing the time to close books.
How does this impact businesses?
It offers a modern alternative to legacy systems, streamlining data migration and setup time.
That's a game changer. What's happening in India?
India's Department of Posts launched 2 digital platforms to modernize the nation's addressing infrastructure, improving location accuracy, and public service delivery.
How do these platforms work?
They offer a grid-based geocoded digital address system and enhance the traditional PIN code system with GNSS-based geofencing.
That's a big step forward. What's next?
Concerns are mounting about AI replacing human labor, especially in entry-level roles. A World Economic Forum survey shows 40% of employers plan AI-related staff cuts.
How are companies responding?
They're reducing hiring of recent graduates and increasing recruitment of experienced professionals adept at using AI tools.
That's a significant shift. What's Senator Warren doing?
Senator Elizabeth Warren has urged the Department of Defense to ensure competitive AI contracting practices amid concerns over Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok.
What are her main concerns?
She's worried about procurement decisions leading to higher prices and stifled innovation, calling for safeguards to prevent government data from training commercial AI.
Important issues indeed. What's happening in the EU?
The European Commission is launching a public-private fund of at least 10 billion euros to help tech companies scale up, addressing the EU's innovation gap with the US and China.
How will this fund work?
It aims to increase the number of unicorn startups by tackling challenges like fragmented regulation and limited access to finance. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for joining us on TAO. We hope you found these updates as fascinating as we did.
Absolutely. Stay curious, everyone, and we'll catch you next time with more tech insights. Goodbye.
Goodbye.